talking about a nigga that'll fuck your whole world up. You and your boys make a scene, I'm thinking AC Green, cause it's gonna be at least 4 or 5 you niggas in the room curled up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You ain't nothing but a MC.
Welcome to another edition of the Buck Stops Here. I am your host, Hound Dog Buck 50, bringing you the latest in battle rap news. And I am the illest battle rapper in the game. Now, on this episode, we're going to talk about calling people out in battle rap. And is there a right or wrong way to do that? I am your host, Hound Dog Buck 50, and we're going to talk about calling people out in battle rap. Now, this weekend, we had the Smack Volume 7 card, and Danny Meyers had an impressive victory over Arsenal, and he called out Loaded Lux in that battle. DNA had an impressive victory over Av. He also went on Twitter and said, Lux, come outside. Then you had Killer Jones, had an impressive victory over K Shine. He kind of went left field and he called out Kid Chaos in the third round. Now, when he was interviewed by Sue Surf and Jay Black afterwards, they said, why call out Kid Chaos at a time like that? Why not call out Loaded Lux? And it was an interesting little dialogue between him, Surf, Jay Black, and even K Shine. And K Shine was like, look, you got to own your spot. Own who you are. You that nigga. You've been here as long as me. And it was true. They was basically saying like, look, no disrespect to Kid Chaos, but he shouldn't just be able to get Chilla Jones. He should have to earn Chilla Jones. And I agree with that. Now, DNA is not much I can say other than just like DNA is that dude. You know, sometimes we talk about Mount Rushmore and DNA name don't come up. All I'm gonna say is whoever you got on there, somebody need to go. Either we add one more for battle rap purposes to make it an additional Mount Rushmore, or we take an Arsenal off. If I gotta go between Arsenal and DNA got it right now. I don't care about Arsenal traveling to Japan and Yugoslavia. I'm still going with DNA over Arsenal for Mount Rushmore. But that's not to say that Arsenal ain't achieved a whole lot of stuff. We're not saying that, but I'm keeping it a buck. Okay. So now we got Danny calling out Lux. Battle Truth had recapped his battle versus Arsenal. He gave it to Arsenal, but hey, you know, that's the way he saw the battle, no big deal. I'm not here to diss Battle Truth. I watch Battle Truth, you know. I don't got to agree with him to watch him. But also he said something about him calling out Lux. And, you know, Battle Truth, in so many words, was like, who are you to call out Lux? So that brings me to this, the whole calling battle rappers out. And I hadn't did a blog in a while, man, a couple months at least. And but this one sort of inspired me to get back to it, click the camera on and get back to it, because I can sort of relate. Because even though I'm not on the platform that these guys are on, I went through something to where I can understand what they're going through. Notice I said I'm not on the platform. I didn't say I wasn't better. Don't get it twisted. But I had a battle a couple weeks ago on the Bullpen Battle League against Bars Major. Shout out to him. And when it was over, Buddy gave me a little interview. Bow. Blessings to him for giving me the shine of a little interview. And he said to me like, man, forget all that nice guy shit. Who you want on the pen? Who you want? And I started off by saying, well, me and Loso battled on Gates, and he cut me off on some like, slow your roll. So at that point, I pleased him. That's what I did. I pleased him. I said what he wanted to hear. I said, I don't know, you got D-Flays, PG Skillet or whatever. Okay, here's my thing with that. I don't have a problem with battling those guys. And if John called me up tomorrow and said, I want you to battle PG Skillet. If he want me to battle a mascot, you know what I'm looking at? It's on Bullpen Battle League. I'll do it. So me not mentioning them in the sense of that wasn't what I wanted to do. It's not a shot. But if you ask me who I want, I'm going to go for the best. I shouldn't even say the best. I'm going to go for, in terms of rank, who's the highest. Because sometimes who's ranked, because just I could say I'm ranked, you could say I'm ranked the lowest probably of somebody on bullpen. But am I the lowest really? Okay, so you know what I'm saying. So if that's what you ask me what I want, I'm gonna tell you what I want. If somebody asks me on the street, what would be an ideal place for you to live? I'm gonna say a mansion. I'm not gonna say no efficiency or no apartment. Sound like you got low self-esteem. Come on, man. I'm gonna say what I want to say. If I'm gonna pray to God for a blessing, I'm gonna pray for a blessing beyond your imagination. I'm not gonna pray that God give me a Corolla. If I can pray for a car, what kind of bullshit is that? So there we go with that situation. Daddy asks for Lux, but then you got certain people, not all, certain people that feel like the nerve of you to ask for Lux. What level? What do you mean what level? Daddy been rapping for how many years? It's time that he start leveling up. He should have been asked for Lux. And if he was moving different, he would have got Lux already. Think about it. When JC first asked for Lux, a lot of people laughed. But as time went on, it developed a life of its own. And next thing you know, people wanted to see JC versus Lux. That's how this shit works. This is deeper than battle rap. This is life. You get what you ask for in life. Nothing more, nothing less. You get what you ask for. So if you go ask me who I want to battle, I'm gonna say, give me what's on. I want what's behind the glass. I don't want the watch that's laying on the counter in the middle of the floor. I want the watch that's behind the motherfucking glass. Get the key, open the glass. That's the watch I want because that's the one that y'all deem most precious. Now, the one on the floor might have value as well. So just because your name isn't on a level, that don't mean you're not on that level talent-wise. But I'm going by according to what y'all say is y'all best. Give me that. I've been doing this for 6 years. Ain't never lost 2 rounds straight to nobody. So that means something. And it's, yeah. I never was on URL or URL, UW, none of them leagues. But that means something. And a cat ain't gonna try to tell me that don't mean something. Ain't nobody just ran through me like that. No, it don't happen that way. So when I look at dudes like Danny Meyers, DNA, they supposed to ask for what they asked for. And who knows? Maybe Chilla just didn't ask for Lux because he wanted to tone it down to make other people feel comfortable. So he gave the answer to make people feel comfortable by saying Kid Chaos. Maybe he was being politically correct. Because this is deeper than rap. This is life. In life, sometimes we say things to accommodate others around us so that they don't look at us like we crazy. But at the end of the day, you create your value. We all laugh when Lux said he wanted 40. We don't laugh now. We laugh when Mook was putting out the numbers that he was putting out. We don't laugh now. So what that tell you? They created their value because they could have easily just said, you know what? You offered me 15, 20, I'll take it. But they held out and they said, no, this is my market value. And guess what? They wound up getting it. No more, no less. It is what it is. So in battle rap, I feel like you have the right to ask for whatever you want to ask for in terms of an opponent. Yeah, there's a protocol. I know just because I say, give me Loaded Lux, that don't mean I'm going to get them next week. But if you ask me a question, I'm going to give you an honest answer. If you ask me, We got money for you to battle Loaded Lux. I'm not going to be like, oh, so this is a practical joke. No, because I believe in myself. I went on the bullpen tournament a couple years ago. There was a fee to get on that. When I saw it come around again, I went on it again. And check it out. I didn't have to go on there. It wasn't like somebody called me into going on there to get some more money out of me. It wasn't my choice. But you know why? I did it because I believed in my skill set. And I believed if I got on there, I would be seen. But I believe in myself. Bottom line. So you got to believe in yourself before anybody believes in you. Everybody is not going to feel that you should be battling this person or that person because that's their opinion. It is what it is. But if you believe in yourself, that's all that matters. That's all that matters. So for all these battle rappers that's calling people out, and for some people that's coming at them like, well, who are you? They are who they are. And they speaking on how they feel. And as such, they should get what they desire. If that's what you want, put it out into the universe. Nothing more, nothing less. Put it out there into the universe what you want, and you will eventually get it. Ain't nothing else to say. And on that note, peace, love, and whatever else you think of love.